Good morning, Greenspring. Today is Monday, April the 13th, and this is Village in Motion. And I am your host today, Kimberly Nelson, Director of Philanthropy. And I'm also covering some stuff in Resident Life while we search for the next fabulous Resident Life Director. Well, look at the rain outside. April showers bring May flowers. So it's a lovely, warm April, but it is a rainy April. So you are in the right spot, staying at home, social distancing, and hopefully maybe doing a good puzzle or something fun in your apartment. I'm the only one in the studio today. So we are going to talk a little bit about a few things. There's no call-in show. It's just me. We're going to do some updates for the community and a few updates related to Resident Life and Philanthropy, and hopefully give you some great videos so you have a fabulous day today, and tune in to Channel 6 again, 1960 again tomorrow. So what we have going on first, we've got a few updates around the community. One of the things I've been getting calls about lately is taxes, taxes, taxes. So, as everyone is aware, AARP is not coming in to Greenspring right now because of our situation, and the IRS tax deadline has been extended to July 15th. So if you had signed up to get your taxes done through AARP, we still have you on the list. So hopefully this will end soon, and then we'll get a hold of AARP and we'll get new dates, and we can then reach out to residents who had originally signed up for their taxes and get you rescheduled. Now, if that makes you nervous and you would like to reach out to another tax advisor or send your things to another tax person, that is perfectly fine. But I wanted residents to know that A, the deadline is extended, B, our plan is for AARP to come back on campus when things are lifted, and we will do it on a sign-up based on the original sign-up. So no worries on that, just be patient with us. So that was a big update. The other big update has to do with mail. Mail is a hot topic at Greenspring. So as residents are aware, we are delivering your postal mail to you when they do the mail deliveries and the food deliveries. We're doing it the same way. But the question came up, I want to send a note to a neighbor, a friend, someone else on campus, what we call internal mail. And as you can see, we are not doing internal mail. Now, if you think about it, we have 2,000 residents here, and if half of them started sending cards and notes to their friends and neighbors, I think we would be in a full-time internal mail delivery system. So that would be a little complicated. So we're not able to do that right now, but if push comes to shove, we are, of course, picking up postal mail. So I know it sounds a little silly, but you could do a letter and put a stamp on it and mail it to a neighbor who lives in another building, and a day or two later it will come to them via regular mail. So that is an option if it's urgent, or of course email. That's another option. So think of that, use your email. So that's going on. Now, the other thing happening here on campus is you're going to see a lot of staff who are now, everyone is wearing surgical masks. So all of the Greenspring staff are now wearing masks while they are walking around campus, delivering the mail, delivering the food, not just in Garden Ridge or the nurses. It's really across the board. All of those are being distributed yesterday and today. So you will see staff wearing masks. Now again, this is just to help protect everyone, to help keep a cough or a sniffle to yourself and not spread any germs amongst each others. It's just, again, part of our prevention methods here at the community. We do not want to alarm residents when they start seeing more staff en masse. It doesn't mean they're sick. If they were sick, they wouldn't be here. So it just, again, is all part of prevention. The other thing talking about mass is we are always looking for some seamstress for Greenspring. We have some residents who are helping make facial cover masks for our staff. And Susan Gearhart has volunteered to help coordinate that. And if you have extra fabric, call Susan. We have 16 resident volunteers helping make masks as we speak. And these are the facial covering masks. So this is really helpful because staff, when they leave Greenspring, in many cases, they don't have any type of covering because they're using the Greenspring mask here. So this would give another opportunity for them to have something while they go to the grocery store, again, just to help keep our staff safe. And so if you have a way to either sew or fabric, please reach out to Susan and see what she might need to assist. All help is greatly appreciated as we all work together to keep each other safe and healthy. All right. And then another update. Wow, we have lots of updates today. Our next update has to do with our furry friends around the community, our pets. So we have quite a few residents who have dogs, and we do now have a dog walking service that has been approved to assist. So if you have questions about walking your dog, about the dog walking service with this other company, please call me. I will do my best to help coordinate what you need, and we'll get you the information and so on and so forth. But we want to make sure our four-legged friends get their exercise and the break they need outside as well, while we try to keep everyone safe here in the community. Now, if you have a pet and you love walking your dog, you are, of course, free to continue doing so. We just ask that you practice social distancing. Please do not have more than yourself and your pet in the dog park, so one at a time. When you run into your friendly four-legged friends out and about, please make sure you're not congregating together. I know it's really hard because the dogs want to play, but if you could please all work together to just sort of walk our pets, let them do what they need to do, and then get back into your apartment safely, that would be great. But if you have any questions, please just call me at my office at the 604-4687 number. So, lots going on. So one of the things I've also heard around campus is I have heard we are so grateful and so appreciative that all the staff are coming in and working hard and doing such a great job. And I think that really speaks volumes to just the care and compassion that our staff have for our residents and our residents have for our staff. It's really exciting. And so one of the things that you can do, and we hopefully everyone got this in their delivery recently, and this is a little calendar that went out hopefully this weekend for most of you. And if you look at today's date, Monday the 13th, it says use your creative skills and make a thank you note or a thank you sign and put it on your door. Put it on your window if you face the street. So today, on this rainy day, is a great day to do a thank you, to take your creative talents, to make a sign. There were some signs included in the packet that you could color. But really, it's a great opportunity to say thank you to the staff. And I know residents say, oh, it's just a sign on the door. Yes, but it means a lot. just as you are worried, just as you are nervous, just like you worry about your children and grandchildren and family, our staff are equally concerned. They're concerned about coming to work. They're concerned about their family, their children. They're having to do homeschooling, then go get groceries. They don't have meal delivery service the way we do at Greenspring. So please remember, our staff are also equally nervous, just like you, but we're all in this together, and we're all working together for the good of our residents, because really, Greenspring staff, we are so committed to Greenspring and you, our residents. So the note really does make a difference. If you have a window apartment that faces a street and you want to do a poster board with a big thank you or some hearts, anything like that that staff will see when they're driving in, or tomorrow when the weather is nice and they're walking outside to get from point A to point B, any of those things are so appreciated. And one of the things that we did for staff is we had a little impromptu parade. We sort of had this little adventure where we had staff and residents. We had a time last week and we said, let's show your appreciation for each other. And I think we have some video that they're queuing up that we can show, and we're calling it Make Some Noise, to say thank you for our staff. And we're hopeful that's going to pop up here in the next 30 seconds so that you can enjoy this tidbit. Welcome back, Greenspring. Wasn't that fun? Oh, it just makes me smile seeing all of our residents out there and really our staff just, again, sharing their love and devotion and commitment with our residents and knowing we're all in it together. So that was a lot of fun. We are hopeful to do it again. I don't know when, but we will advertise it. So if you missed our fun little parade, now is the time for you to get ready for the next one. You will need pots and pans and spoons. If you have bells, cowbells, New Year's Eve noisemakers, those would be great. If you have balloons to tie on your balcony, or streamers, or flags, anything you want to drape to show your spirit, Now's the time to find those items and get them ready, because I would guess in a few short weeks we'll have another fun little parade so that everyone can see each other and wave and just sort of appreciate each other together. So that was exciting. So watch the TV, Greenspring TV, for those updates. We'll have them as they come along. One of the other things to please keep in mind is Greenspring TV is your great source for information. I think we're seeing this now more than ever. Not only do we have Greenspring TV, but we also have YouTube channel where information is posted that you can share with friends and family. So our TV guide comes out every week. Now I know sometimes the TV guide might be a little off kilter. Maybe a program has changed or something from week to week. So I would like to just ask everyone to be patient if the TV guide is not always 100% accurate. It's printed usually a week ahead of time so that it can get printed and in the cycle to go to the meal deliveries. And so for that to happen, we're trying to plan a little bit ahead. But sometimes things do change in this very fluid situation. So those updates or changes would be posted on My Erickson as well as on Greenspring TV with the scroll. We are, however, committed this week on Tuesday and Thursday to do a call-in show and administration updates. And those are Tuesday and Thursday this week, I believe at 12:30, but double check the scroll just to make sure that hasn't changed. So that's a great opportunity where Melissa and or Chandra will be here to help answer questions and just try to clarify things that are happening here in the community. So that's really great. So please keep that in mind. Now, the one thing that I have not talked about that you're probably surprised is philanthropy. I've talked about everything else and we've saved philanthropy for next. So as many residents know, I have been at Greenspring now for 18 years in philanthropy, and we are still doing our scholarship fund campaign. I know it's difficult because we're not seeing our student scholars, but this is a great time to say thank you because, again, these students are coming in. They are doing online learning that starts this week. So all of our seniors especially are doing online learning so they can graduate. No senior prom, no graduation, no all-night grad party. It's really been a year of change for them. But we would like to really make sure the Greenspring Scholarship is the highlight for their senior year. And the way we can do that is for residents to give to the scholarship fund. Now, I know residents have called me and said, Kimberly, how can I give? I can't get you a check. You're right. It's very difficult to get me a check. What I would recommend is either if you'd like to do a check, go to your online bank through your bill pay, and your bank can mail a check to me, again through the mail. Or you can just call me, as you see on the screen, and I can add that to your monthly bill, and it will show up next month. So my phone number is the 703-923-4687. Now, if you call right now, I won't be there because I'm here in the studio, but I'll be back there shortly, and you can call or leave a message, and I'll be happy to put that on your monthly statement for next month. Another idea is some residents have said, oh, I'm going to give the extra money that I might be getting through the CARES program or that's coming through the government. When I get that check, I'm going to give a little extra to the students because they're working so hard. So however it works for you, we're willing to accept your donations for the students. We just want to do it safely and practice social distancing. So if you have questions, let me know. If you'd like to make a pledge and write a check later, we can do that. I just want to know that our Scholars Program continues, We have 43 seniors this year. And for residents who are new to Greenspring, we give a $10,000 college scholarship to our high school seniors. Now they must have a certain GPA, they must have worked at Greenspring a certain number of hours. They've all done their interviews with the committee. Thankfully, the Philanthropy Committee has done that all in January and early February before all of this got started. So we're really excited that that process was able to continue. And our students are really also very nervous about if they're going to get the scholarship. I've had quite a few come by and say, are we still going to do the program? You know, because in their mind, they've worked at Greenspring now for 2 years or longer. And this is one of the main reasons that they've stayed here, is because not only do they love the residents, but this also helps with their future. And so we really appreciate them staying here at Greenspring and doing a great job. So now is a time where you can write a check through your bill pay, or you can call our office and we can put it on your monthly statement. We are doing the campaign till the end of May. And our hope is that we will do the annual Scholars Awards ceremony in the summer before they all scamper away to college. So that is our hope and our plan, that we can make all that work so that they can have a graduation ceremony and they can wear their Greenspring cap and gowns, and we can cheer them on and thank them and meet their families when they come to this ceremony. So we really would hope that that would be a great way for us to end our time of stay at home, is to have a great celebration this summer for our scholars where we can all celebrate together. So please consider making a donation to the scholarship fund. I thank all the residents who've already done so. We are slowly getting ribbons out to everyone, and I know you're saying, oh, I'm not wearing my yellow ribbon here because I'm not seeing anyone. But once this is all over, you can wear your yellow ribbon proudly and help support our students through the scholarship program. So we really appreciate that. I think we also have a little promo on our scholarship fund that I think we might have in the back, where we can do a little information about scholars and why should you give to the scholarship program. Here it is.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can learn, I can learn quicker. I can learn anything quicker than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Any grade you can get, I can get higher. I can get any grade higher than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Well, any class you can take, I can take more. I can take many more classes than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can give, I can give greater. I can give more to the Scholars Fund than you.
Please support education and give to the Greenspring Scholars Fund. We did.
Isn't that fun? I always love that. Thank you to Marie Balello, who's on the Philanthropy Committee, for partnering with Kelly, who used to work here at Greenspring, and they put together that cute vignette. We really love it.